If you've been following along, the last one I shot, this was at 100 yards, like pretty low wind. Anyway, I started right here, and as the barrel heated up, it went up, and it went off to the right. Well, I went out to the range today, and the 100-yard line was completely taken up, so I was forced to jump on the 200-yard line, and I forgot a rear bag, so I was basically free-handing it. I'm not going to be able to pull shit for a group today because it's windy as shit. I'm at 200 yards, and I don't have a rear bag, so I'm basically free-handing it. But there's other data to be gathered, so let's get some velocity readings and just see how good I can do. And even get a 0 on the rifle. Totally can't find that shot on paper. But it felt like it was way right. So I'm going to hold the left side of the target and fire again. I'm going to hold farther left and fire again. It'd be nice if I could find my shot. There she is. And I'm dry. Let's go check it out. Alright, so these shots were fired to try to find out where my point of impact was. Then I finally fired here and I seen that. So then I found it. And then over here's where I started printing my group. I for sure pulled one bad shot. There was one where I'm like, ooh, that one sucks. Because my point of aim was like right there when I finally broke the trigger. I'm assuming this is it right here. And I got this flyer right there. But this is 200 yards, so freehand, I'm just over 1 MOA. Yeah, because that's 1 inch from there to there, 2 inch from there to there. We're at 200 yards. So if you don't count my flyer, which I know you have to, but if you didn't, I would just be over 1 MOA. If you count it, it'd be like 1.5. But I'm giving myself a mulligan on this one, so we'll say like 1.1 MOA. Freehand. Not too bad. I should have corrected over a little bit and dialed up just a little higher. But as you can see, the wind, it goes through this thing and it just kind of swirls. So it's really hard to get a good solid beat on the wind. But it's blowing. As you notice, it's swaying the tree. It's down right now, it's not gusting up, but it'll gust up and then you'll see all those trees start to sway. Anyway, this is the results. So I had fired a couple of shots to find where my point of impact was. Ultimately found it, and then I started shooting. I should have probably corrected a little bit more over, but this also could be from the wind because it was really blowing this way. Anywho, I'm going to stick with this because I am not getting a point of impact shift as the barrel heats up. For example, my point of impact shift at 100 yards was a total of just under 2 inches. So at this range, it would have been around 4 inches. So it would have went up and to the left, right into here. As you notice, it didn't. It stayed right where it was supposed to. And if I take the mulligan on this shot, which I'm going to, I'm just barely over 1 MOA. Not too bad at all for shooting freehand in pretty high wind. So that's the load I'm going to go with. The recipe is 41.5 grains of V100 at a seeding depth of 2.72 inches. Anyway, if you like Tough Sports channel, you can always click on my Patreon right there, or I have affiliate links in the description down below. Just by clicking on those links, even if you don't purchase what that particular link is for, just clicking on that and then doing the Amazon shopping you're already going to do anyway, a little kickback for it because you came there off my channel. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.